perceived as a male. Before you get to Lucifer, you have to get through Lilith, the mother of demons, said to be, anyway. She's said to birth many demons. She's the embodiment of the dark divine feminine as well. She's the mother. I only say this because that is what I experienced in my digging of my darker self. Those areas, the rage, the bitterness, the hate. I was starting to get sick of certain things to the point where it became, it was a repetitive pattern that I noticed throughout my life. And certain situations just bring out the rage in me. Certain things that are said, certain situations that make me feel like I'm like my childlike state again. When I feel vulnerable and I feel hurt, when I feel my younger self being hurt, that is what hurts me the most. That's what hurts me the most. Those are the wounds that hurt me the most because those are the darkest times. For me, those were the darkest times. So, all that to say is that I've recently discovered, it has recently been disclosed to me, it has recently been downloaded into my consciousness, and I've now understood that I've always been in the darkness, that the darkness has always been within me, and that the darkness has always been around me. And my whole life, the darkness has always been present. And I never understood it until now, until I'm a full adult, until years later of me digging and of me doing the soul searching, doing the work, preaching love and light, embodying love and light. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a goddess. I'm still a goddess. I am just tapped into a different frequency, a different state of mind, a different understanding, a different concept. And that is okay because I did not seek this knowledge. This knowledge was just given to me upon a meditative state. During a meditative state, I was digging and I was trying to work through my rage, and I was really just hurt, and I was really just feeling how I was feeling. Like, I don't fuck everybody, fuck everything. It's me, it's me over everybody because everyone has said fuck me. So now it's time for me to do what I want to do. It's time for me to just live out loud. And sometimes you need help living out loud because sometimes, most of the time, you let a lot of exterior factors fuck up your joy, and you should be living the life that you want to live. Your life can be whatever you create it to be. If you want to be miserable, that's on you. I'm not going to be miserable. I know and I understand that I have this one life that I have to live. And within this one life, I have to accomplish many things. And within those many things that I have to accomplish in my life, one of those is going to be love, joy, and peace, abundance, understanding. Those things that you cannot buy. That is what I want. So within my soul searching, during this meditative state, I was doing this dark feminine energy search, and I put on the Lilith meditation. After that, I remember I fell asleep during the meditation. As I woke up, Lucifer meditation was already started and it was already playing. I think I halfway in. I was some ways into the meditation when I came to, and I realized, and I looked up on YouTube. You know, you can see the little red line on the bottom that shows you how long you've been listening to the video, how long it's been on. It was more than halfway through. It was a little bit halfway. So I just let it ride. And ever since then, I started tapping into that frequency. But that is not until I had this experience with Lilith, right? With Lilith, the meditation, during one of the meditations before I had this experience with Lucifer, right? Before I ran into the experience with Lucifer during the meditation, I had an encounter with Lilith during a meditative state. I haven't had a meditation like this since when it came to her. I saw a woman that was cloaked. It was just a typical regular face, nothing particular. Brunette, had a hoodie on. What are those called? It's like a hoodie and a robe, but it's all together as one. Anyways, she was wearing a hooded robe, all black. And I see these stairs. Everything is dim. I don't really see anything particular in the background. Everything is dim. The only thing that I see is on the floor there are stairs, and it's a spiraling staircase, and the spiraling staircase goes down, down into further down. And as I'm looking at her, she's looking at me, and she starts walking down these stairs. She starts going down these spiraling stairs, and she went down to the lower level of the stairs, so far that I couldn't see her anymore at one point, and she got lost, or I couldn't see anything. I just could see darkness. I didn't see anything. And that was the experience that I had with Lilith first. That is the meditative experience that I had with Lilith first. Now, when we say that we encounter these spirits and that we see them, I've never seen them in a physical form. I've never seen Lucifer with horns. I've never seen Lilith with demon bat wings flying. I've never seen that in this 3D dimension. Okay, so I just want you to know that everything is as you perceive it in your subconscious, conscious mind. And in your subconscious, conscious mind, when you are unconscious, like when you are listening to a meditation and during the meditation you fall asleep or you slip into slumber, that usually happens to me a lot. And then you realize that maybe you dream and maybe you don't have a dream. But when you do come to, even if you fall asleep and you're listening to meditation, those vibrations are entering into your energetic field, and they will still help you. You will still benefit from those sound waves. So please do not shut off your meditation when you sleep. If anything, please make it a routine to do that frequently. I'm asking you, please. It's for the benefit of you, not for the